It was raining. Not the kind of rain that ruins the field or turns cleats into slip-and-slide devices, but just enough to remind everyone that nothing in Miami comes easy, not even in May. Organized team activities, round 2, and the tension wasn't just in the sky. It was down on that wet turf, swirling quietly beneath the surface, like something waiting to snap. Same faces missing again, and that silence from them. Deafening. Jalen Ramsey, not there. Jonnu Smith, nowhere to be found. Again. That's 2 OTAs in a row, and no amount of rain is going to wash away what that probably means. It's not just they're resting, or they're managing their load, or whatever nonsense teams love to whisper when stuff starts to smell weird. No, this isn't that. This is 2 players, both of whom have had their names tossed into trade rumors like confetti. Just not showing up. Coincidence? Sure, if you believe in those. Ramsey, who arrived with all the noise and swagger of a game-changer, now draped in uncertainty. Jonnu Smith, a guy who could be crucial, gone. Not injured. Not on rehab. Just missing. And while you're at it, James Daniels wasn't around either. But at least with him, there's the Achilles excuse. So fine. Maybe that one's clean. Zach Sealer? Also gone. That one stings. MVP of last season, remember? Where is he now? This isn't just about bodies not being on the field. It's the timing, the quiet, the calculated absences. When trade talk hangs in the air like humidity and players you actually need don't show up. That's not nothing. That's the kind of silence that says too much. But let's talk about the field, because there was still work to do. The quarterback who supposedly can't throw in the rain? Yeah, that one. Tua Tagovailoa was zipping passes like the sky was clear. Didn't matter that the football was slick or that the defense was flying around. His passes hit. Not all of them went deep. There were plenty of checkdowns, but they were sharp, crisp, confident. And yes, Zach Wilson looked sharp too, which feels weird to say, but facts are facts. In a 7-on-7, he slipped a laser to D. Eskridge, even though Ethan Bonner had tight coverage. Then he threw a rope over the middle to rookie tight end Jalen Conyers. Confidence. Maybe. Or maybe it was just one of those days where everything clicked for now. Then came Matthew Butler. The new D-lineman made sure people knew his name, stuffing a run dead at the line. And Ifeatu Melifonwu picked off a pass from Wilson. Was it clean? Hard to tell. He might have dragged a foot, or maybe not. But it was loud, it was aggressive, and it got the sideline barking. Channing Tindall exploded into the backfield and met Madison right after the handoff. That's the kind of hit that doesn't show up on the stat sheet but echoes during film study. Rookie Ollie Gordon, too. Smooth cut through the middle on a run. Didn't break free, but showed enough. You could feel the "there's something here" vibe. Chop Robinson, the guy in orange today, made sure no one forgot his name. Constant presence. Offensive line. Felt him. Repeatedly. Over and over. He was back there, disrupting rhythm, breaking flow. He didn't just win reps, he interrupted everything. Wilson threw another beauty, a deep one to Tarek Black, then a tight-threaded sideline ball to Tanner Connor. These aren't just reps anymore. They're additions. Proof of concept throws. Every single one of these guys, fighting to matter. Because let's be honest, when your roster is stacked but weirdly incomplete, the door swings open for someone to force a conversation. Then there was Quinn Ewers. Rookie. Raw. Tried to stretch the field. Didn't go great. One deep ball landed. Just one. To A.J. Henning. The rest? Off target. Or just plain swallowed up. It's too early to say anything definitive, but also too early not to wonder what happens if the lights are still too bright in August. Willie Gay Jr., on the other hand, looked like someone hit fast forward on his reps. First snap of 11 on 11, and he's already past the line, practically breathing down Wilson's neck. Blink, and he's gone. A moment later, Jalen Wright broke one, shot through the middle, then cut outside and was gone. Just like that. These aren't coincidences. These are statements. Then came a 50-yarder. Wilson to Eskridge again. Wide open. Eskridge adjusted mid-route and came down with it. That wasn't luck. That was polish. That was something that makes you sit up and go, wait, how open was he? And the answer is too open. Grayson Murphy, back from IR, showed that maybe he's not just a body. Blew past Austin Jackson on a rush and just destroyed a play. Jackson couldn't recover. No excuse. That's the kind of moment that lives in the memory of coaches when they're trimming the roster. Those flashes, they matter.